1. Life's challenges are here to help you grow. 2. Remember to question everything. 3. Be flexible. Adapt yourself to circumstances. 4. Develop self-awareness through self-reflection. 5. Wherever you go, go with all your heart. 6. We should feel sorrow, but not sink under its oppression. 7. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. 8. Desire to have things done quickly prevents their being done thoroughly. 9. 3 things cannot long be hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. 10. The object of the superior man is truth. 11. Learn as if you were not reaching your goal and as though you were scared of missing it. 12. A man of wisdom delights in water. 13. Love is like a spice. It can sweeten your life, however, it can spoil it, too. 14. Straightforwardness, without the rules of propriety, becomes rudeness. 15. To practice 5 things under all circumstances constitutes perfect virtue. These 5 are gravity, generosity of soul, sincerity, earnestness, and kindness. 16. To understand yourself is the key to wisdom. 17. The true gentleman does not preach what he practices till he has practiced what he preaches. 18. It is man that makes truth great, not truth that makes man great. 19. Learn avidly. Question it repeatedly. Analyze it carefully. Then put what you have learned into practice intelligently. 20. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. 21. Sincerity is that whereby self-completion is effected, and its way is that by which man must direct himself. 22. Faithfulness and sincerity are the highest things. 23. True goodness springs from a man's own heart. All men are born good. 24. He who speaks without modesty will find it difficult to make his words good. 25. Can there be a love which does not make demands on its object? 26. Anyone can find the switch after the lights are on. 27. A lion chased me up a tree, and I greatly enjoyed the view from the top. 28. Study the past, if you would divine the future. 29. The man who asks a question is a fool for a minute, the man who does not ask is a fool for life. 30. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. 31. A lack of patience in trifling matters might lead to the disruption of great project. 32. When anger rises, think of the consequences. 33. Base yourself in loyalty and trust. Don't be a companion with those who are not your moral equal. When you make a mistake, don't hesitate to correct it. 34. To love a thing means wanting it to live. 35. The superior man is satisfied and composed. The mean man is always full of distress. 36. Do not let a leader lead you on a bad path. 37. You can successfully force people to follow a certain course, but you cannot force them to understand it. 38. Music produces a kind of pleasure which human nature cannot do without. 39. They must often change who would remain constant in happiness and wisdom. 40. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. 41. When you see a good person, think of becoming like her, him. When you see someone not so good, reflect on your own weak points. 42. Ah, music, sacred tongue of God. I hear thee calling and I come. 43. Don't complain about the snow on your neighbor's roof when your own doorstep is unclean. 44. Be not ashamed of mistakes and thus make them crimes. 45. No matter how busy you may think you are, you must find time for reading, or surrender yourself to self-chosen ignorance. 46. You are what you think. 47. When wealth is centralized, the people are dispersed. When wealth is distributed, the people are brought together. 48. I slept and dreamt life is beauty. I woke and found life is duty. 49. Everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. 50. Only the wisest and stupidest of men never change. 51. To be truly happy and contented, you must let go of what it means to be happy or content. 52. To be wronged is nothing, unless you continue to remember it. 53. Let the states of equilibrium and harmony exist in perfection, and a happy order will prevail throughout heaven and earth, and all things will be nourished and flourish. 54. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. 55. Learn as though you would never be able to master it. Hold it as though you would be in fear of losing it. 56. Learning without thought is labor lost. Thought without learning is perilous. 57. The people may be made to follow a path of action, but they may not be made to understand it. 58. The parent's age must be remembered, both for joy and anxiety. 59. A youth is to be regarded with respect. How do we know that his future will not be equal to our present? 60. A superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. 61. When the multitude detests a man, inquiry is necessary. When the multitude likes a man, inquiry is equally necessary. 62. By nature, men are nearly alike. By practice, they get to be wide apart. 63. When it is obvious that the goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the action steps. 64. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. 65. Study without reflection is a waste of time. Reflection without study is dangerous. 66. Education breeds confidence. Confidence breeds hope. Hope breeds peace. 67. Those who cannot forgive others break the bridge over which they themselves must pass. 68. He who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior. 69. If you look into your own heart, and you find nothing wrong there, what is there to worry about? What is there to fear? 70. The journey with 1,000 miles begins with one step. 71. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential. These are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. 72. Better a diamond with a flaw than a pebble without. 73. If a man in the morning hear the right way, he may die in the evening without regret. 74. Ignorance is the night of the mind, but a night without moon or star. 75. The expectations of life depend upon diligence. The mechanic that would perfect his work must first sharpen his tools. 76. Forget injuries, never forget kindnesses. 77. How transcendent is the virtue of the middle conduct. Rare for a long time has been its practice among the people. 78. Good people strengthen themselves ceaselessly. 79. If the gentleman is not serious, he will not be respected, and his learning will not be on a firm foundation. He considers loyalty and faithfulness to be fundamental, has no friends who are not like him, and when he has made mistakes, he is not afraid of correcting them. 80. To see and listen to the wicked is already the beginning of wickedness. 81. To lead uninstructed people to war is to throw them away. 82. Words are the voice of the heart.